Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm so happy you're here. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. It's personal, it's raw, and it's about something I've been wanting to share for a while now. I challenged myself to speak English every single day for 30 days. No excuses, no skipping, just me, English, and a lot of mistakes along the way. But also a lot of growth. So, grab your favorite drink, get comfortable, and let's dive into what really happens when you speak English every day for 30 days. Spoiler, it changed me more than I expected. To be honest, I've always wanted to speak English fluently. I admired people who could just switch languages like it was no big deal. I'd see them ordering food, making friends, watching movies without subtitles, and I thought, wow, I want that. But every time I tried, I gave up. Why? Because I was scared of sounding silly, scared of my accent, scared of making grammar mistakes. I felt like everyone would judge me. But then one day, I just asked myself, what if I stop waiting to be perfect and just start? So I made a promise. For the next 30 days, I would speak English out loud every day, no matter how tired, no matter how embarrassed I felt. I would show up for me. Week 1 was rough. I stood in front of the mirror trying to describe my day in English and forgot the word for pillow. Pillow, something I literally sleep with every night. I stumbled, I paused, I laughed nervously. I even said things like, "I very like this food." But I kept going. I spoke about my favorite TV shows, what I ate for lunch, and even tried to tell a story from my childhood. It was uncomfortable. My tongue felt heavy. My brain worked twice as hard just to form a sentence. But at the end of each day, I felt proud, because I didn't give up. Week 2, something interesting happened. I was watching a YouTube video, and suddenly, I understood without subtitles. Not the whole thing, of course, but enough, and I smiled, because I realized something. My brain was adjusting. I was growing. I also noticed I was getting better at speaking without translating in my head. My sentences became smoother. My pauses got shorter. I even recorded myself speaking, and wow, I didn't sound as bad as I thought. I wasn't fluent, but I was improving, and that gave me hope. Week 3 was the hardest. The excitement faded, I felt stuck, I kept repeating the same phrases. I didn't feel like I was learning anything new. I even started to doubt myself again. Am I wasting my time? Maybe I'm not good at languages. But instead of quitting, I changed my strategy. I started reading short stories out loud. I shadowed native speakers from podcasts and YouTube videos. I used apps that forced me to talk. And slowly, I broke through the wall. Because here's the truth. Language learning isn't a straight line. It's messy. It's full of ups and downs. But the only way to fail is to quit. In the final week, I felt something new. Confidence. I wasn't afraid to speak anymore. I didn't care if I made mistakes. I even started talking to strangers online in English. I joined speaking groups, left voice messages, and had real conversations. One night, I even dreamed in English. That's when I realized this wasn't just a challenge anymore, it was becoming a part of my life. So, what actually happens when you speak English every day for 30 days? Let me tell you. You stop being afraid of your own voice. You become friends with your mistakes. You realize fluency isn't about being perfect, it's about being understood. You build a habit that turns into confidence. I still make mistakes. I still forget words. But now, I keep going. Because language is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. If you're watching this and thinking, I wish I could speak English fluently, Let me tell you this. You can. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be brave enough to try. One word at a time, one sentence at a time, one day at a time. If this video inspired you even a little bit, please give it a like, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Your support means the world to me. Let's grow together. Let's learn together. And remember, don't be afraid to speak. Be afraid to stay silent. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.